Are you looking to move to the Naperville area and you're looking for lower taxes for your home? Well, I've got you covered because today I'm going to give you some insider scoop information on homes in Naperville that actually have lower taxes. And I'll give you a little brief driving tour to show an example of what these homes look like. I'm Pearson. I'm a local realtor in the Naperville area in the western suburbs of Chicago. If this is your first time checking my video, thanks so much for checking my channel out. I provide weekly videos on everything to eat, sleep, and enjoy all of the Naperville area in the western suburbs of Chicago. I've been working with people that have been looking to move and relocate to the Naperville area. I've been getting messages via email, text, phone calls, snail mail from people looking to move right here in the Naperville area, and I love helping them out. If you're thinking about moving to Naperville, I'd love to help you out. Please feel free to send me a text message, email, carrier pigeon, whatever it is. I'd love to help you out. I'm Pearson. I've got your back on Naperville. So my insider tip on homes that have lower taxes in Naperville, it's actually Naperville homes that are unincorporated Naperville. Well, what does that mean? So unincorporated Naperville, it just means you don't have a city or village government technically, but you do have lower taxes. It does mean different things in different areas, but if you're looking to buy an unincorporated Naperville, you may not have sidewalks in your area. You may have well water or a septic tank. But it does vary from subdivision to subdivision. And they're not all in one area. They're in little pockets throughout Naperville. I have seen homes that are unincorporated that have sidewalks, and they do have city water. So it does vary throughout the area what type of services are offered. You just get less services, lower taxes. And same top rated schools in Naperville that your children would be able to go to. Another thing about the unincorporated is the tips that to tip you off it's unincorporated. My first tip would be if there are no sidewalks in the area that you're looking at, that would be a big red flag. And if you happen to be there looking at homes and it's garbage recycling day and the bins do not say City of Naperville, odds are it is probably unincorporated Naperville. So that is a big tip to tip off that is not city Naperville, unincorporated, which means lower taxes because you get less services. It could also mean that your library card you might have to pay for the city of Naperville. Your park district fees would maybe be a little bit higher. Just a few services that would be a little bit different if you're in unincorporated Naperville. I'm going to do a short driving tour of a community to give you an idea of what an unincorporated street looks like. But they do vary throughout the area, and they're not all in one area in Naperville. There are little pockets sprinkled throughout the city. So here's my little brief driving tour of an unincorporated area.
Here we have an example of what unincorporated Naperville looks like. Hopefully you can get a good shot of it from this camera angle of my phone on my car. There are no sidewalks, which is a typical that you would see for an unincorporated area. And sometimes the lots can be a bit larger than your typical Naperville lots. So this is a good example of what unincorporated Naperville looks like. You're on Columbia Street, just north of Ogden Avenue.
So the services you'd want to double check if you're considering a home to purchase in unincorporated Naperville would be, here's my list. If the water is well water, or if there's a septic tank for the home. Some homes in unincorporated Naperville have this, and some are on the city Naperville water, and you don't have to worry about that. So that's something to ask about if you're considering unincorporated home. You would want to ask if non-resident fees for park district programs, if your library is an additional fee, the library card. Another important one you want to ask about, what emergency services and police cover your unincorporated area. Important questions to ask. And keep in mind, you do get less services if you live in an unincorporated neighborhood, but you get the lower taxes and you still are within the Naperville school district, which is top rated. So great things to keep in mind. It's a little secret that taxes are just a little bit lower in the unincorporated areas of Naperville. So if you're considering to move to the Chicago area, you might want to consider Naperville, Illinois. Lower taxes would be in the unincorporated areas. I'd love to help you out. I'm Amy Pearson, local realtor in Naperville. If you want to learn more about the Chicagoland area real estate, I've got a great video coming up that I'd love for you to check out. Thanks so much.